it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my October favorites, and I'm very excited because I have a lot of favorites this month, like a lot. And I love favorites videos. I just love sharing my favorites and everything I love, and I honestly feel like I love everything I'm mentioning this month. And a little bit of a side note here, just know that the lighting isn't the best today. It's very gloomy out and the sun keeps coming in and out. So if the lighting is a little off than usual, that is why, and everything. I just thought I'd mention that. But yeah, since I have a lot of favorites, let's just get right into it. So first I have a couple skincare items that I like to share with you. So the first one is from Clinique. It just looks like this. This is the Clinique Take Off the Day Balm. This is a cleansing balm and everything. And I mentioned this in my Birchbox haul. So if you haven't watched it, I'm going to link it down below and in a card up above if I remember to. But this is just a cleansing balm. You can take off your makeup with it. You can take off everything with it. You can take off your face makeup, your lipstick. You can take off your eye makeup, eyeshadow, pretty much gets off everything. And this is what mine looks like. It's kind of gross looking because obviously I've been using it, and I've been using it a lot and loving it, as you can see. Oh my god, this is like the best thing ever to be created. I heard about this from Casey Holmes. She mentioned this in one of her night routines. I believe it was last year, and she always says this is like her like holy grail, like her favorite cleansing balm. And now I see why, because it really does break down your makeup, and it's pretty quick. Like, it takes a couple minutes to break it down. You kind of just take a little bit and then just rub it all over your face and just rub it on your eyes, get your mascara off, eyeliner, get your face makeup off. It's amazing. I love this so much. It just removes my makeup so well. So I'll use this and then I'll go with my micellar water after, just make sure everything's off. But this pretty much takes off everything and I love it. I just love the feeling of just getting everything off, and I love this as part of a double cleanse method. But I love this. It's amazing. It really just breaks down your makeup and it works so well, and I love it. So another one of my favorites is this. This is the GlamGlow SuperMud Clarifying Treatment. This is just a sample, but I had another one of these samples. Like, I kept getting them for like 100-point perks from Sephora. So this is the GlamGlow SuperMud Clarifying Treatment, and I love this. Now I understand why everybody loves this mask. It literally, like, it just sucks up everything that's bad in your skin and it gets rid of it, and it really just clarifies your skin. You can use this as a mask like it's meant to, but you also can use it to spot treat. So if your skin is more sensitive, I would use it as a spot treatment. I would just put it on the areas where you need to get rid of like pimples and stuff like that. Like, I'd use it there. But if you're like me and you love like face masks and you love the burn and you don't really care, as long as it's clarifying your skin, like as long as you're getting rid of everything you don't want in your skin, then definitely use this full mask. I believe you keep it on from 5 to 20 minutes. I usually keep it on for 20 to 30 because I love just really clarifying my skin. And then you will like just wash it off with your hands. I rub it in and then rinse it off because I think it's supposed to exfoliate a little bit. I don't know. And the texture of it I love. Like, I just love the whole feeling of this, and it's great. And I'm actually gonna insert a picture of myself with this face mask on because I think it just looks so cool, and I just love this face mask. And I might have to get like one of the holiday sets that has this in it because I love it so much. Okay, so now I have one hair care product that I have to mention. This is by No. 4. I got this in my Birchbox and everything like that. This is the No. 4 High Performance Hair Care Lumiere de Javier. Don't even know, that's not even English. Super Comb Prep and Protect and everything. And it looks like this. Has a cute little alligator on it. And I love this. This is like a blow drying like kind of thing. So before you put heat on your hair, you can use this. I think you're supposed to use it with wet hair. Yeah, so you're supposed to use this on wet hair, which I have been doing. I take a lot of morning showers before I get ready for school, and so I just spray this in my hair, and then I will like brush it out, and then I'll blow dry it. And I really love this. Like, it says use on towel dried hair after shampoo and sesh, or condition, spray evenly and comb through if desired. Style is normal, and I love this. Like, it's amazing. I used this yesterday in my hair, and this really just gets snarls out. It helps you brush through your hair easily. So if you have really like typically snarly hair, this is perfect for you, and I really like this, and I'm so happy I got a sample for it. Now I have loads of makeup in here. Yeah, let's get through this. Okay, so the first makeup product is this. This is the Stila One Step Correct corrector skin tone and correcting brightening serum. I don't know if you can see this, but basically it's like this. It's almost like a double helix. This is also mentioned in my Birchbox haul. Yep, it's still linked down below and everything. So this has like salmon, purple, and green undertones in this, and this is supposed to correct your skin. I use this every day. I usually just pump one out. Yes, this has a pump, which I love when primers have pumps because it's so much easier. And then I just do like usually 1, maybe 1.5 pumps of this. I pump it on my hand, rub it all over my face, and then I will sometimes use another primer. Sometimes I'll use this alone. I love this. It's not typically a primer. It's technically called a like corrector serum, but I like this as a primer. I find it very smoothing. I find that it just works very well to get rid of redness, and it kind of like makes the texture of my skin kind of go away a little bit, which I love. And it's just a very nice primer for before your makeup, even though it's not like the typical primer, and I just really like this. I think it's a great product, and I've always seen this recommended by Katiexobeauty. Like, she always talks about this in her videos. She's done a lot of her tutorials, so I definitely love this. It's great, and yeah, YouTube kind of made me buy it, and if you want me to make a video about that, let me know down below because I love to. And I'm going in no order with the makeup. So the next thing is a highlighter palette. This is the Makeup Geek and Kathleen Light's highlighter palette, and I love this. I love the packaging and everything, but this is the Makeup Geek and Kathleen Light's collaboration highlighter palette, which I love. And I had to get this because of course you do buy it, but also like the highlighters in this are beautiful, and I like things that are easy for travel since I'm not really home all the time right now. Colors are absolutely beautiful. I love them. I like mixing the first 2 shades. The gold shade is called Sunlight, and then the like champagne-y whiter shade is called Starlight, and then the one on the end is called Sunlight Light. So I'm going to swatch these. Sunlight, and it just looks like that. It's just a perfect gold. I love that. I love mixing the first 2 shades. Starlight, and it just looks like that. Nightlight, bronzy color. I like this because you have colors that are good for medium, dark toned, and like light skin, so it's kind of like a highlight for everybody. I feel like sometimes when people release highlights, sometimes they're not good for everybody, and I love that just people who have deep skin can wear it, people who have medium skin can wear it, and people with light skin can wear it. It's great, and I think Kathleen did a great job just creating these highlights. They are the most beautiful things ever. Today I have a mixture of Starlight and Sunlight on my face, which I tend to do a lot, but mostly Starlight, and I just love this palette. I use it every day for my highlights just because I love it so much, and they're just like the perfect formula and colors, and I love it. So now I have a favorite eyeshadow palette, and I actually got this for myself for my birthday and everything. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I love this. These shadows are the most beautiful things ever and everything like that. I love these. I actually did a look on this in my everyday makeup routine, so definitely go check it out down below. But today on my lids, I'm wearing the colors Molasses Chip, Satin Sheets, Almond Truffle, Bordeaux, Mocha, and Dark Truffle and Divinity. I love these shades because you have some golden shades. The highlight shades are my favorite, like the white and the highlight shade. It's like a champagne. And then I love the pinks too and everything. I think it's just a nice mix of neutrals, but you also have some crazy colors that you can play with and everything like that. And I love this palette. It's honestly become my new favorite. Like, you might know that my holy grail is the Chocolate Bar palette, but this one is becoming a new favorite for me. I love this, and the packaging is just the cutest. So I have one more palette, and this is the Cheekathon palette. This is from Benefit, and I love this so much. So this is a blush palette, and you just open it up and it looks like this, and I love this so much, like so much. Today I'm wearing the shade Racketeur. You have 5 colors in here. You have Dandelion, you have Hula Bronzer, you have Racketeur, then you have Dallas Blush, and then you also have Coralista, which I really love. I love mixing a couple of these shades. I like mixing Racketeur and Dandelion a lot, and sometimes I'll put Coralista or over Racketeur just because I love the way it looks, and I love contouring with Dallas or Hula. And I love this palette because you have a lot of good blushes all in one place, and I like this because it's easy to travel with because it's pretty compact, but you also can have options, which is what I love. And I just love these blushes. They last a long time and they just look great always, so I love this. Okay, so I have a new favorite under eye setter. So I've been using translucent powder for like maybe the past like year under my eyes and stuff, but I decided to like try this out. My mom actually had this just laying around. This is a BareMinerals Well Rested, which I really love. So basically what this is I have it under my eyes today. It just brightens up your eyes. It's just like a yellow tint kind of thing. So you take a little bit and you put under your eyes, and I really love this. It's very like creamy under your eyes. It's kind of buttery kind of feeling of a powder. It just feels real nice. Like I feel like it kind of reminds me of silk on your face, if you know what I mean. And it just looks like this. I'm trying to show you what it looks like without like dumping it out obviously, but that's what it looks like. It's just this yellowish tint powder. It really sets them. It keeps them in place. My concealer goes nowhere with this, and I really like it. Now I have a new but old mascara favorite. I tried this out maybe 2 years ago. Wow, I can't believe it was that long. I love this so much. This is the Tarte Light Camera Lashes mascara. I love this mascara so much. I got this when Ulta was having their like 21 days of beauty, and I got this when it was like $10, so I got 2 of these for $10, which is a good deal. So it's like 2 full sizes for $10 and stuff. And the brush looks like this, and I'm actually wearing it on my lashes today. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna show you a little bit. So that's what it looks like. Just makes my eyelashes very long, and I love how it makes them look. That's what the brush looks like, and I really love it because you can really get in there, and it's also good for the bottom lashes. I actually used to use this when I had a sample of it just for my bottom lashes for a little bit, but then I fell in love with it on my top lashes, and it just gives you a lot of length and volume, and it's just a really easy mascara to use. It's just great. I love it, and the wand is perfect, and I've been loving this mascara so much recently. It's kind of been my favorite. So I have 3 lip products I'm going to talk about to finish up beauty and everything, and yeah. So the first one I'm going to talk about I'm actually wearing today. This is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the color Patina. I love this color. I love it. I'm wearing it on my lips today, and I really love it. I think it's great. What I love about it is it dries down to a super matte, and it does transfer a little bit. It's not like anything where it goes away. You can eat with this. I actually have the other 2 shades, which are Carmela and Aria, which I got in a set from Birchbox, which I'll link down below and everything, and I love this so much. It's just like the perfect like rosy toned color, and I had this in a Birchbox a couple months ago, but I didn't end up getting that box, and I was so sad when I didn't get this color because I wanted this so bad. So I had to buy that set, and I believe that set's only $20, so definitely if you have Birchbox, or even if you don't, I believe you can still buy through them, but definitely just buy this color. It's amazing. It's just that perfect rosy like pink color. It's a little bit dark, but it's not like too dark where you're like, wow, this is vampy. That's like the perfect shade, and I love this. It's great for every day. I actually really like this. Like I love just wearing it any day, anytime, you know. It's a perfect liquid lipstick, and I love the formula. Like it's kind of drying, but I don't think it's like too drying where my lips are cracking. It's like perfect. So then I have another liquid lipstick. This actually was also featured in my makeup routine. It's Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lovesick. I love this shade. I was watching a lot of swatching videos to see which shade I would like best, and I like this. Her liquid lipsticks just dry down super matte, which is what I love, and I love this. It's just a perfect like purpley color, and it dries down super matte, which is what I love. It just looks like this nice purpley color, and I love this so much. I use this pretty much every day as well. It's kind of like one of my go-tos. I either wear my Stila or I wear my Kat Von D, and I really like this because it's a unique purple, and I feel like it's mauve-y toned, but it's not like too mauve. I love it. It's just great, and it's kind of my favorite. I don't really have anything like it. I have things similar to it, but nothing really like this purpley pink, and it's just, I don't know, I love it so much. The last thing I have is lip gloss, and I've tried so many lip glosses, but I haven't tried any from Buxom, and so this is the Buxom White Shade lip gloss. I'm going to try to swatch this for you so you can see what it looks like. So it's basically just a very nudish color. I'm sure you've heard of it. Like everybody has this, and I love it. Every time I'd go to Sephora though, they wouldn't have it. But yeah, it's just this very like nudish color. What I love doing is when I'm wearing a liquid lipstick that's very like pale and pink, I will just apply this over this, and it kind of gives it more of a nude, but it gives it more of a pink tone. So It's not so like, oh, I look like I'm not wearing anything. It just makes my lips look so good. And if I'm wearing like a darker color, I could also put this over just to make it a little bit lighter. And I really like this. I like wearing this alone sometimes if I'm gonna do a very dramatic look. And I also just love this because it's just a very nice lip gloss. It doesn't feel sticky on my lips. It just feels like a cream on my lips, which is what I really love, and I love this so much. Okay, so now I'm gonna mention some of my favorite music and TV shows and movies. Let's first start off with movies. I am so excited to talk about movies because I always say that I don't have movie favorites, but I went to the movies this month and I've been watching movies every once in a while. So the first movie I'm gonna talk about is a movie I saw on Amazon Prime. I believe it came out sometime earlier this year or last year. I can't quite remember. But this is the movie called Room, and it's based off a book, and I love this movie. Like, I thought it told a very great story, which is what I love, and I really was bawling my eyes out watching this movie. I was watching it late at night one night, and I was bawling my eyes out in my room. I was like, oh my god, this is a great movie. Like, the story was told so well. I haven't read the book, but I do have it downloaded on my iPad, so I definitely have to go read it, but oh my god, I was bawling my eyes out. So Room is about a girl that was kidnapped when she was a teenager. I believe she was 16 or 17, I can't quite remember, but she was kidnapped and everything, and the guy that kidnapped her forced her to have sex with him, and this takes place on the little boy's 5th birthday. He wakes up, he's 5 years old and everything, and they live like in a room. So it's like a shed looking thing, but nobody can find it. It's like, it's in his backyard. It's in the captor. I'm gonna call him the captor. It's in the guy's backyard, but nobody can find it. The police haven't found it. Neighbors haven't heard of it and everything. They're literally in a room. It has a padlock, so they can't get out. They've never seen the outside. So this boy is 5 years old. He's never seen the outside. He's never seen like anything. He doesn't know what the outside world looks like. So it's kind of like, it kind of really makes things harder for him. He has to really like realize, okay, so basically he has to be like challenged, and he has to kind of be a little bit grown up a little bit and everything. And his mother, the actors that play the little boy and the mother are literally so great. Like the little boy especially, like everything he had to do in the movie and everything, and oh my god, it was so good. I was literally bawling my eyes out. The little boy really made me cry. I love like how far they come in the end. You see how they plan to escape and get out of this situation and be saved, and you see what the little boy has to do. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You need to go watch it. It's on Amazon Prime Video, so if you have that, definitely go watch it. But also I believe you can get it from like pretty much anywhere. Definitely go watch that. It's so amazing. You will definitely bawl your eyes out. It was so good. I loved it. So the next movie I loved, I also saw at the movie theater. So this is The Girl on the Train. Oh my god. Both of these movies are a little bit more like intense and mature. Definitely Girl on the Train, don't see it unless you're at least 15 or 16. Just, it was a very, very inappropriate movie, but it was so good. It was such a thriller and so good. So if you haven't heard about it, it's also a book, and it's about a girl who rides a train to work every day. And so when she's riding the train, she sees this family and everything. She sees this guy and a girl, and she sees them, and then she sees things on the train, and then she sees like their secrets and everything like that. And then the next day she's accused of killing her ex-husband's like nanny and everything for their kid. She's accused of killing her, and it kind of goes through if she's innocent or guilty, and there's a major twist. And I haven't read the book, but now I really want to because I want to know if it's the same or anything. I believe it's a little bit different, but the ending was so good, and just the whole twist was so good, and it was such a good movie. Honestly, when it comes out, I'd probably see it again. It was so good. Now for TV, I have a couple different favorites. So the first one, Chicago Fire. You know I love that. If you see my videos before, I talk about it too much, but that's just my thing. But I love this season. It is so good. Like, they're on season 5 and they're celebrating their 100th episode. They actually celebrated their like 100th episode on Chicago Day, which was actually, it was like a week and a half ago, and I love that so much. One Chicago Day was the best and everything. And you know, like Chicago Fire, his sister show, Chicago PD, Chicago Justice is premiering next year. Excited for that. Chicago Med and everything. So they have sister shows and everything. And Chicago Fire is of course about firefighters and paramedics. And this season we're getting like more Dawsey, more family stuff. We're still getting the action of the fires and like the accidents and what goes on in the firehouse. And I love this show because it really resembles how a workplace can become a family. And it shows like, I don't know, I just love it. And we also see like stories be told about the amazing men and women that are firefighters and paramedics, and we also see like the other, how the worlds come together, how the firefighters and paramedics work with the police, how they work with the doctors, nurses, and how they will eventually work with the justice system when that show premieres. Just shows how all these people work together and everything. They work together when they deal with patients, cases, all that kind of stuff, and it's just very, I love that show. It's great, it's amazing, it's my life. Okay, I just love it and I need to stop fangirling, but you know I can't. Okay, another show I love that makes me cry is This Is Us. Yes, that show is so good and everything. It's starring Mandy Moore and Milo. I can never say his last name right, so I'm not gonna butcher that, but I love the show. It also has so many other amazing people on it, but I love it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on NBC. Actually, Chicago Fire and This Is Us are on NBC. It's about Jack and Rebecca and how she's pregnant with triplets, and it starts on his 36th birthday, and then you see this then you see how each character lives their life on their 36th birthday, and then it goes through some twists and turns. There's a lot of twists. I believe I just saw episode 5, and I probably by the time you're seeing this have seen episode 6. It's so amazing. I love this. The past episode, or one of the past episodes, was a Steelers team episode. My dad loves the Steelers, so this is definitely a great episode. My family is all for the Steelers. It's great, and I loved that episode. It was so good. Love it. And I just love this show, and it's just a great show. It makes you cry. I love the stories they're telling, how like Kate is a plus size woman and how she struggled with like weight as a child, and she kind of talks about that in the show. I just love everything this show does. It tells so many great stories, and they're really like good stories and very like relatable. Like I can relate with Kate and everything, and it's great. I love when shows are just so relatable and you can just like connect with characters. Honestly, my favorite, and I love this show. I cry every week. Okay, and the last show I've been really loving is Jane the Virgin. I love this show. I like it because it's kind of dramatic, but it's in a funny way. The first episode though, I was like, Michael better not die. And I'm just gonna say, spoiler alert, pause this if you haven't seen that show. But Michael didn't die, and I'm happy about that because I love his character so much, so much, and this show is so good. Happy that Jane and Michael are like married. Let me know what team you're on, because I'm totally Jane and Michael. I love them so much. They are my favorites, like yes. So now I have a couple songs. I don't have as much as I usually do, but I do have a couple. So the first song is Peter Pan by Kelsea Ballerini. I love country and I love her style of music. It's so good, and I listen to this song so much, like literally so much. Like I listen to it a lot. I love it. I just love the sound of it, and I love like the feeling of it. And yes, I get a feeling from a song just because I love them. I'm gonna link all these songs down below for you. Then I also love A Million Reasons by Lady Gaga. Her new album, like I think it just came out, and I really like this song. It's my favorite off the whole album. A couple of songs I can't really get into, but this one's my favorite. I love the sound of it. It's just that very like calming, like interesting sound, which I really love. The last song I've been loving is Hands of Love by Miley Cyrus. One day I was on Spotify, and you know how they have the playlists that are like, oh, songs you would like, and so I clicked on that and I saw Miley Cyrus song. I was like, Miley Cyrus has a new song. I think it's new or somewhat new. And so I clicked on it. I was like, I like this. I like the sound of this. So I was like, yep, adding this to a playlist. Oh my god, it's so good. Like it sounds so good and I love it. It's another one of those calming songs, and it just has very good like vocals and just very good song. I don't think that made any sense, but it just sounds very good, which I love, and it's amazing. So yeah, those are all my favorites. I loved everything. I have a feeling this is gonna be a long video because I've been talking for a while. So anyways, if you enjoyed this favorites video and you like favorites videos, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know your favorites for October. I'd love to hear them. Music, makeup, skincare, whatever you've been loving, just let me know down below, and I'll definitely have to check those out and everything because I love just finding out what other people love. So let me know down below, and also let me know what other videos you want to see next, any fall themed videos, because I love to know like what other videos you want to see next. I know holiday videos are going to be coming up very soon, so just let me know down below what you want to see next, and please subscribe if you haven't already because I post videos every week and I plan on posting every Friday, so definitely be checking that and everything. And if you subscribe, my subscription will be right in your subscription box, and if you want to, you can hit the bell down below, and whenever I post a video you will be notified, so that's great. And yeah, so please subscribe to see my videos every Friday and just every week whenever I post a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!